Prescription drug use is an epidemic in our community, and it's a problem affecting everyone from teens to professionals, but you no longer have to suffer in silence. We are inside Unscript, a program of Community Bridges, and this is Dr. Michael Sucher. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
We hear that term epidemic. What does that really mean?
What that means is a huge portion of the population is on some type of medication, whether that's pain medication, anxiety medication, muscle relaxants, and a good portion of those end up being unintentionally addicted, even though they're prescribed for real medical conditions that need treatment. Mm-hmm. And if you look at numbers of prescriptions, the largest, most singly prescribed drug is hydrocodone.
So we're not talking street drugs anymore.
No, we're talking legitimate prescription medications prescribed by physicians for individuals who have underlying medical problems resulting from injuries or illnesses.
So what do you guys do here at Unscript that's different?
What we do primarily is we treat this as a medical condition. And we don't look at this as a willpower issue or a moral failing or a character flaw or even a deliberate addiction. These are individuals who have real medical problems who inadvertently get in more trouble from the treatment than they got from the original illness. And what our approach is to try and help them get off of these medications that have now become a problem while coordinating care with their other treaters so they continue to get medical treatment for the real conditions that brought them into our scope in the first place.
And you guys say around here, no blame, no shame.
Right, it's a medical condition. I don't know anyone who thought it was a good plan to get diabetes or high blood pressure or cancer, and nobody wants to be a drug addict. And particularly when you have an underlying medical condition and you go to a physician in good faith to get help, and now you have a different and bigger problem than you had to start with. Nobody plans on that. No one should feel guilty or ashamed. This is totally unintentional.
And so many, and you and I were talking, so many people see drugs or are addicted to drugs, and teens especially, right out of their parents' medicine cabinet. It starts at home in a lot of cases.
Well, it does. In fact, you know, when I was growing up, the most popular drugs that people started with were tobacco, alcohol, cigarettes, things like that. Today, it's far more likely that the first drug a teen uses will be hydrocodone or a Xanax or some medication taken from, again, their parents' medicine cabinets or their friends' parents' medicine cabinets.
And even the position of the building, you all do try to protect a person's anonymity, even when they come in. Why is that so important in care?
Well, we think medical care in general should be private and confidential, and when you're talking about illnesses like this that have a huge public stigma, even though they shouldn't, we really respect individuals' privacy, and confidentiality is our paramount concern.
And here at Unscript, you guys offer counseling?
We offer counseling, we offer education, we offer medical care by addiction medicine physicians who specifically understand these illnesses. We coordinate care with other treaters. We have the ability to deal with psychiatric issues if they're present. So it's really a comprehensive approach to a very serious problem.
A serious problem that affects so many people and so many families.
It's a huge problem, and it affects any level of society. Most of the individuals we see have families, have jobs, have normal appearing lives, but they're often very troubled underneath, and that's where we're here to help.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Sucher. Great advice. If you or a loved one is battling drug addiction and you want help, here's their contact information. Unscript, a program of Community Bridges, Inc., is located at 8541 East Anderson Drive, Suite 105. That's in Scottsdale. The phone number to call to book an appointment, 480-502-7000. The website is communitybridgesaz.org.